I hope you found the funeral arrangements for your late husband entirely satisfactory. May I say how sorry I was that the hearse ran out of petrol just outside the city. I'm sure your dear departed husband would have been proud of the way you helped to push him to his final rest. And what a fine, strong woman your mother is. I hope he managed to get the mud off her skirt. Include my final account. Let me see. One solid oak coffin, £4.15 and threepence. One set of brass handles, 13 and sixpence. Transport there, £3.14 and twopence. That makes an allowance of £2. No, of 32 shillings, aye, for the last 120 yards. Total, £9, 2 and 11 pence. Profit, let me see. Profit, £3, 6 and 8 pence, 3 farthings. Total profit for the week, £18, 17 and twopence. Less 6 and a penny housekeeping. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll have a small herring tomorrow as a wee treat. And I'll be able to buy 2 more golden sovereigns. That'll make, let me see, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 1, 2, 3, 40. £504, 3 shillings. Which, in present currency, is valued £3,102, 4 shillings. Oh, merci, no, didn't do that. Oh, sirs. Oh, who's there?
It's me, Dr. McCleverday.
Just hold on a wee minute, will you, Doctor? Oh, dear. I'll be with you in a minute, son. Just something to do, which is just a little important, but I won't be long, Doctor. I'm all right, John. I'm with you, man. Oh, it is him. Doctor, come in, man. Come away in. That's right. There you are. I was just listening to it, Ma.
Well, I've come but told Mr. Brewster.
Has his time come?
Aye. God rest him.
Dear, oh dear. I'll away along and make the arrangements.
Oh, I've come straight here. He went, not 20 minutes since.
Oh. Enough time for a wee dram. That's it. You sit down, Doctor.
Ah, you're kind.
Man, you're welcome. Aye, welcome. Welcome as the flu in spring. No. What the hell is here? Long may your cup be full.
Here. Doing your books, are you?
Aye. Look at that. 6 and 4pence, it's hardly worthwhile.
It's a hard life. Well, I'll be off then. Great Scott, of sovereigns. Hundreds of gold sovereigns.
Is that a fact? I wonder how they got there.
For every time it rains.
You know, I find what you're telling me almost beyond belief, Doctor.
I saw it with my own eyes. He's not my patient, you understand, so I'm breaching no confidence, but I formed the impression that he's a trifle unstable.
Well, I must say we found him a little unpredictable, haven't we, Wilson?
Well, no, I don't think so, sir. I think he's very predictable. I mean, every time we decide to do anything, he invariably says it'll be total disaster.
The point is, if all that gold got stolen, I really think it would turn his mind without any shadow of doubt. You need to persuade him to put it all in some place of safety.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for the gem, Doctor. I shall do my best for him. You can count on that.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, what do you make of that?
Well, sir, quite frankly, I really don't think it's any of our business.
Of course it's our business. He's a comrade in arms, as well as a client of the bank. It's my duty as his commanding officer, his bank manager, and as his friend, to tell him that he must sell those sovereigns and buy himself an annuity.
So that you would take the commission.
Yes, but that's nothing to do with it.
Miss Henry,
Yeah?
Mr. Fraser's statement.
Oh, yes, thank you very much. Yes.
Just look at that. Poor old man, he's only got £15, 6 and 8 pence. We should have a collection for him. You could organise that. You're good at organising collections, Mr. Henry.
Be quiet, Pike. £15, 6 and 8 pence, and he's sitting on hundreds of them.
Hundreds of what, Mr. Henry?
Mind your own business, Pike. Take a thumb out of your mouth.
Sorry.
You know, I don't think he uses this account from one year's end to the next.
Is it coffins?
It is what coffins?
Mr. Fraser's sitting on.
You know, I have it in the back of my mind, Wilson, that it's illegal to possess more than 5 of these.
Don't sound like coffins.
They're supposed to be used to buy battleships and things.
Not coffins. Handles. Is it coffin handles, Uncle Arthur?
Would you be quiet?
Well, am I getting warmer? Go on, tell me. Am I getting warmer?
Just stop it, Frank. Stop it now, stop it.
Mind you, I wouldn't trust him an inch. The eyes are very close together.
Are they? I bet I never noticed.
It denotes a mean streak.
Begging your pardon, Mr. Manring. I don't think it's fair to say Mr. Fraser's mean. No. Only last Friday he let me have 3 bags of crisps. Said they were very rare and valuable because they were the real pre-war things.
I suppose he asked you to pay for them.
Well, only the proper price, not black market.
How this boy ever got his school certificate, I shall never understand.
Well, they weren't bad. A bit soggy, but the salt was dry as a bone. Usually it's in a lump. And the bag went...
Get out! I shall talk to Fraser tomorrow.
Well, you know, sir, if Frank's fool enough to buy himself old, worn-out crisps, I really don't see that it's our business at all.
I'm not talking about crisps. Do try not to let your mind wander, Wilson. I'm talking about sovereigns. And he's got to be made to see that what he's doing with them is sheer folly.
Well, he's very obstinate, you see. If he knows that you're prying into his private affairs, he'll send you away with your tail between your legs.
I don't often get sent away with my tail between my legs, Wilson.
Oh, well, but would you like me to drop a few hints?
No, I'll deal with it. I'll be very tactful. I'll bring it up on parade tonight.
That started it. That
Silence in the ranks. Stop talking. Silence in the ranks. Private Pike. If you do not silence in the ranks, you will find yourself on a officer for conduct to the prejudice and not having silence in the ranks.
It's only finishing my sentence.
There won't be no time to finish those sentences when Mr. Bosch German starts invading, young fella, me lad.
Not here now, is he?
Oh, wish. Let the old fool get on with it, or I'll be here all night.
Right, tonight we're going to practice doing things in our gas mask.
Excuse me. Respirators.
What was that? Who said that?
Captain Mannering likes us to call them respirators.
Ah, well, that's as may be. The thing is this. We've got to practice to such a high pitch that everything we do in our everyday goings-on, we can do in our gas mask.
Respirators.
That's right. Silence! Now, the thing is this. One day we will be all going about our business when suddenly Hitler lets it off. Are we downhearted? No. We just put on our gas respirator and carry on as usual. Because when you come to think of it, everything we do ordinary, we can do wearing one of these. I mean, I can go on working in my shop, Pike can carry on banking, Mr. Fraser can furnish his funerals, and even Mr. Godfrey, you'll be able to go to the clinic, won't you, Mr. Godfrey?
I suppose so. They won't be able to take my temperature, though.
No, well, perhaps you could come back later. You might be able to come back later and have your temperature took, wouldn't you?
Can he eat?
No, that is right. You can eat. You can't eat. No, well, you can do everything else as usual.
You can he drink?
No, that's right. No, you can't drink.
I can't clean my teeth.
Well, that don't matter, do it. Who wants to go cleaning their teeth with Hitler gassing all over the place?
You can he smoke?
That's right, Mr. Fraser. Cigarette get pushed down your throat.
Foolish talking nonsense. There's hundreds and hundreds of things you can't do.
Silence in the ranks, Private Fraser. I shall have you for insubordination. Now then, what we've got to do first is practice doing things in our gas masks.
Respirators?
One more interruption from you, Private Godfrey, and I'll have you doubling round the church hall 50 times. Now then, first of all, I'm going to teach you how to fix bayonets. On the command gas, I should put on my respirator mask. Right. Gas! Now, the thing to do, when you hear that command, is to hold your breath and get this thing on as quickly as you possibly can. Put it on as quickly as you can. Right out, put it on quickly. Remember, you've got to awkward. Then you've got Then you've got to get your rifle in your left hand. You've got to get your fix your bones.
Jones, what are you doing?
Sir, I'm trying to teach the men how to fix their boats with their gas mask.
Take it off.
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm trying to teach them. I'm trying to teach the men how to fix bayonets in their gas masks, sir.
Respirator.
Yeah, we keep telling him.
Quiet. Fall the men in, will you?
Right, sir. Will you fall in, please, in 3 ranks, quick as you can.
Now, I'm going to speak to the men about money and security. On a broad basis, you understand?
Oh, how lovely.
Now, we'll soon see if Fraser gives himself away, right? Now, before we dismiss, I just want to have a little word with you about savings. As you know, this war is costing us millions of pounds a day. Now, I expect you all worked hard for all your life.
Yes, I had a hard life, sir. When I was 10 years old, I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and follow the milkman round with his horse.
Yeah.
And every time the horse stopped, the milkman shouted, "Hang on to that horse, you young shaver." And he wasn't a nice horse, Captain Manning. Because in the winter, in the cold, he used to stamp his feet and tread all over my toes. And in the summer, with his flies, he used to keep tossing his head and he used to toss me over his shoulder. And if I let go, the milkman used to clip me round the ear hole. He only paid me 2pence a week, but it was a good life.
Now, we must get our money to work for us. That's right, isn't it, Thomas?
Oh, yes, sir, certainly. Yes, sir, yes.
As I say, we must make our money work for us. There are people, you know, who put pound notes under the mattress. Now, this is foolhardy.
My mum keeps quite a lot concealed about her person.